Welcome to Biology 111, which is basic biology. It is a biology that is geared towards majors. So it is the prerequisite for a lot of the 200 level classes at Campbell. So if you're not a biology major or not going into a healthcare field or a psych major needs the Bio 111, then make sure that you need Biology 111 for your degree plan. And if you are not needing majors biology, then check into Biology 101, which is biology for non-majors, but it does have a lab associated with it also. So to get started, whenever you first come into Biology 111, you will come in on the home screen. There is a button to navigate to the announcements. This is where I will post any information or updates or reminders for the class, but I always email the announcements to you also, so you'll get them via email, and you can also find them on this beginning page. First thing you want to do is the orientation, and you want to watch the orientation quiz. Be sure to navigate through that so that you orient yourself with the course and find where everything is. Make sure you do the first 3 orientation assignments. That's the first thing you want to do. Participate in your forced discussion board. You can find that under the discussion board button here. Then you take the orientation quiz. Here's the student assessment test that you can take. And then you also want to email your instructor with the following information in an email. So email me this information, and you will have done the 3 requirements to meet the orientation. Your syllabus, text, and calendars can be found under here. So you have a 1-page, 2-page calendar that summarizes when everything will be released and when they'll be due. Blue are your labs. Labs are in blue. Quizzes and homework are the green, and exams are red. The only thing that is not on here will be your discussion boards, but I will send out announcements, emails with reminders on when those are due. You can also find your syllabus under here. Gives you your course term dates, relative information to the course, how it's set up, what I expect, the grading, how you'll be graded, the weighting of the grading. And again, you can find due dates and release dates for all of your quizzes and exams and labs within the syllabus also. Course contacts can be found under this button. And again, well, not again, but if you need Proctorio help, be sure to contact Proctorio. They can help you a lot better than I can. All of your lecture materials will be found under the lecture button. And the first thing you'll see is how you can access or purchase Modified Mastering. If you got a code with the book, or you can purchase it directly, you can go to this same website. And you can access this website by hitting on any of the links under the Mastering Biology area. You have your Proctorio student guide. Also remember under the orientation to make sure you take your Proctorio practice test to make sure Proctorio is working correctly. If you ever get a password requirement during the course, there is never a password. It means you need to update the extension for Proctorio. So go to the extension, and sometimes you have to delete it and then reload the extension, but I never require a password for the exam. So if you get that error message, it means that the Proctorio extension needs to be updated. Under each module, you will again see the due dates. So you got 3 places where I tell you the due dates for all the assignments within each module. There's a folder for lectures, and you can see videos for each of the chapters. In these folders. Also in the module folders, you will find your course materials. Under the course materials is where you have PowerPoint slides and possible exam questions for each exam. These will be the written questions that will show up on the exams. So your exams will consist of multiple choice pulled from the quizzes and homework, and then written questions. And if you do these ahead of time, then you're ready for the exam. They're broken down by chapter, and you can navigate using these buttons to each chapter. And again, each chapter has the PowerPoint slides and possible exam questions for the exam. And the last folder that you'll find in each module folder are your module assessments, which consist of the quizzes and the module exams. The module exams are where you will use Proctorio. So again, under the orientation, be sure to use that Proctorio practice so that you can make sure Proctorio is working before you open these exams. Under lab, this is where you'll find all your lab materials. There is instructions for ordering your lab kit. If you order it from the bookstore, you will get a voucher. Then you'll use this link to redeem the voucher, and then they will ship you your lab kit. You do not get the lab kit from the bookstore. You get a voucher that you redeem at the Carolina Biologics website. If you have difficulty getting that voucher or want alternatives, let me know. I have direct purchase options that you can also use. Make sure that you read the lab safety manual and send me that lab safety contract. And then you'll see your first lab is available, and do the second Monday of the class. And it uses a website, a free website, so you do not need your lab kit to do lab 1. Get started on stuff as soon as you can. The sooner you do it, the more you spread it out, the better you learn it, and the less stress you will have. Discussion boards are all under here. I will release them periodically through the class. You can see your orientation discussion board is due, first reply is due that first Wednesday of class, and then all the other replies are due that first Friday of class. This is part of your orientation requirements. And then you will have other discussion boards throughout the class. And then mastering biology. Use these resources. They are very helpful. This is where you'll find all your mastering assignments. By clicking on mastering assignments, take you to the Pearson website where you will see them and be able to complete them. Also, Pearson eText can be found under here. Study area has a lot of useful tools. It has PowerPoints. It has a lot of the videos. You can look at study by chapter. You can also access the eText under here. So use your study area. It's a very helpful tool. The remaining links are to the library, tools and communication, your grades. You can see your grades, help options, tutoring options. Anything you need, just let me know. If you can't find it, I'll be glad to help. Look forward to working with you this semester, and have a great day.